Stitch Roadies. Lots to share with you today. I have an awesome giveaway. You know, I sometimes participate in the sales with the Fat Quarter Shop, and they sent me a whole package of product with for the Bats and Booze stitch along that finally is going to launch August 1st. So one of you, if you use the word mystery in the comments, will receive a $35 gift card from Fat Quarter Shop. Wow. For anything you want. But if you want to do the Bats and Booze with me, I'm on board for that. And they also sent, I have my, let's see, where is it? Oh, it's right here. I'm all ready for the stitch along. I've got my project bag from them. I have my needle minder. I have the pattern. I have the floss drops with my floss and my little ghosty. I'm all ready. So if you want to join me, you can, and I will send one of you a project bag with the DMC floss, the floss drops. These are awesome too. They're not cardboard, they're actually hard plastic. A needle minder and a keychain, which I use on my floss drops. Yeah. So one of you can win all of this, and then you go sign up on the Fat Quarter Shop for the SAL, and you will use the word in the comment bats. And if you want to be part of the $35 gift card, use the word mystery. Yeah. So I'm all ready. How about you? August 1st. Ciao. Well, I felt so sad about Barb Adams that I went out and bought all these Blackbird design charts. You know, we all find different ways to ease our sadness, and this last year has been a lot of sadness. So, but there also has been a lot of great things about this last year. So this is like a double-edged sword, because although I was sad to have lost an icon in the quilting and cross-stitch world, there have been many of you who have lost loved ones, family members, pets, homes. It's just been quite the year, and it just keeps on giving in some ways. But we find different ways to take care of ourselves, and for me, it was buying Blackbird charts. So I went online and I ordered a bunch of charts. Yes. Strawberry Fields Forever. Pumpkin Farm. This is adorable. Pleasures of the Fleeting Year. Loose Feather Series. I really like this one. Tender Heart Series, Sweetheart Pocket. And then many of you had suggested this, so luckily I found it. Sailing Home. It's a baby announcement chart, and I'm very excited about that one. Yeah, so of course when I went to Acorns and Threads, I went there because Judy had sent a package for me to Acorns and Threads, which it was amazing, but it forced me to go into Acorns and Threads And you can't go in there without shopping. Thank you, Judy. Judy. Judy and I met in 2018 at the Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show. So, yes. So when I went in there, I saw that Janine and the gang had switched things around again. They keep doing that. They rearrange the shop, and so you end up seeing things that you didn't see before. And I saw this Blackbird design book. Isn't that awesome? It's little stockings, all Halloween. And so I bought the fabric too, because I didn't have 30 count fabric. At least I didn't think so. You know, better to play it safe than sorry, is what I say. But Judy had sent in this awesome little box. Look at this. A honey pot. Absolutely adorable. Magnets, a swarm of bees. A beautiful bee needle minder. And then get a load of this. A little zippered pouch. And this is not made with one piece of fabric. This is 2-inch squares pieced together to make this. Isn't this absolutely stunning? And then the inside is a swarm of bees. I love it. And this adorable card from her. It's itty bitty witty nitties and blanket statements. Huh. What a cute card. I'll put the link to this card because it's awesome. Yeah. So I've been dealing with my allergies, and although I don't have as big a problem with my asthma on this side of the mountain, we were on the other side, and boy, it does take its toll sometimes, you know. I continue, I mean, I always say my superpower is enabling, but I am also being enabled. And one of the people, you'll have to follow her on Instagram. Well, you don't if you don't want to be enabled, but let me just say, she is an enabling genius. Karen Organ Jensen. She's in Denmark, and we've been connected on social media for a long time. And I saw her latest finish, which was a tea compendium. You'll have to see it. It's absolutely stunning. And I was like, oh, I've got to get that. So then I asked her where she got it, and she went to Tempting Tangle Designs, and I'll put the link in the description box. Well, when I went on that site, there was a coffee compendium. Oh my gosh. So I bought the PDF download. Yep. So amazing. It's like I almost can't stand not starting this. But I have so many things that I'm doing right now. I'm currently working on the chart that I won from Lost and Floss Barb, Harry. I found a frame when my grandson and I went to the craft store, that had 3 openings in the whole frame, and so I'm going to do all 3 and have them frame. So it'll be a while before that'll be up, but once I get it done. Yes, it's been quite the deep dive into the cross-stitch accumulation. Deep dive. And I have been loving every minute of it. I feel like I'm making progress on some finishes, and I'm working on the Prairie Schooler Santa with the polar bear. I love that. I absolutely love that. And I love that once I finish one, I start one. So I will have a few of those done by Christmas, which will be fun. And I like that kind of connectiveness or continuousness of those specific charts, and I'm loving those. It's a beautiful day here. It's a beautiful day, and I am feeling, we canceled our camping trip, our next camping trip. It just was too much. You know how you get? You just go crazy. You go crazy for the, you know, we've been locked down for so long that you just go crazy. I guess that's it, you know. So I realized that we kind of overbooked everything. And the way the news says about campsites, I knew that even though we canceled, someone would be so happy we did. Because I guess campsites are very far and few between. So we decided to take a little break before our next camping trip and just kind of relax here at home. And I have been enjoying being, I mean, I had my older grandson for a week, which was amazing. He is about the sweetest boy I know. And I know that I'm his Nana, but really, he is so sweet. And I think, you know, he has, he's just very self-sufficient, you know. And at his age, which is 9, he is pretty good, you know. Just taking care of himself, doesn't need to be hand-fed anything. But I signed him up for Mad Contraption Camp here in the afternoons, and he had a blast. He had a blast. So that was fun to have him for a week. Yeah. Life is starting to settle down into a pattern of sorts, and I am loving it. I am loving having control, somewhat feeling controlled with my cross-stitch and my quilting. Having come back from the Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show, that it has inspired me. I've been inspired. And I have some friends coming over this week, which is a first. That's going to be awesome. You know, it's a first to have actually friends stitching in the beehive here. So I feel like I need to clean up a bit. Hopefully the border will open up pretty soon, and life will start to get a little bit more normal. But is there such a thing as normal? I don't think there is such a thing as normal. I think normal is what we think of in our mind. And yeah, I think normal is what you make it. You make your own normal. If your own normal is to buy a new chart every week, go for it. If your new normal is to not buy a chart until you finish a chart, do it. It's like we get to pick our own normal. We get to pick our own normal. Well, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget, if you want all the that quarter gigas that they sent, you have to use the word bats. And if you want to be into the gift card giveaway, use the word mystery, and you can do both. It'll be interesting to see what your sentence says. So, love you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Take care, and we'll see ya during the next stitch.